Hi, I'm Charles. I'm a personal trainer here at Nob Hill Active Sports Clubs. Today we'll be sharing a few exercises geared towards dancers. Like most athletes, dancers also need to be conditioned in order to perform their activities. These exercises will include balance, flexibility, and a strong core. It can be performed as an anaerobic workout or anaerobic workout. So today we'll be demonstrating the Star Balance with Monica Tatsumi. She's a personal trainer here at Nob Hill. We're going to begin with placing the ball over the head and standing on a single leg, leaning towards one side. And then switch legs as you switch arms at the same time. Keep the core engaged and keep the feet flat on the heels and the ball of the feet. As you pass this ball from one side to the other, you should be feeling a little bit of tension on the obliques and the sides. You want to keep your core tight as you switch legs, and you want to feel the tension from the opposite limb to the opposite limb. An exercise like this will help you develop more core strength, stability, as well as some flexibility. And then for the next progression, you will just increase the range of motion, make it a little bit deeper, make it a little bit tougher, and that's going to require a lot more core stability. And then the last progression, you close your eyes. Makes it a little bit tougher. The next exercise we'll be demonstrating is the curtsy lunge. This exercise is going to help you develop balance, flexibility, as well as core strength. You're going to begin with no weight, just stepping right back. You want to keep most of the weight on the heel as you go back. Keep your hips facing straight forward and place as much weight as you can on the bottom, on the outside of your shoe. And then for the next progression, we're going to go ahead and raise the arms. And as you step to the side, you want to place the arms in the same side that you're stepping into. It's going to make it a little bit tougher because you have to balance the weight along with it. And for this last progression, we're going to add a little bit of weight. We're going to add a ball to it. Once you have the weight, it's going to take a little bit of coordination. So when you have the weight, we want to swing the weight onto the same side that you're stepping into. And then takes a little bit of momentum, raise it over the head, and then opposite side. Come back to over the head and keep going side to side. And go as low as you possibly can just to make it a little bit more challenging. And you're going to notice that you need a little bit of flexibility on the hips, but still you want to keep them straight, facing forward all the time. And this third exercise is called a pullover crunch on Bosu. This is a great exercise to engage both the lower abs and the upper abs, as well as balance. So for the first progression, we want to sit on the ball somewhere where you can get comfortable and get a nice negative arch on your back as you make the crunch back and forth and get a nice flex on your back. And we want to keep the feet on the floor and then bring the ball over the head with the elbow straight and then forward as much as you can as you exhale. For the second progression, we're going to go ahead and pick up one of your legs and bring it towards the elbows as you bring the ball in. And then spread them apart from each other as much as possible. Once again, go into a negative arch on your back. And then you want to go and curl your spine as much as possible, engaging your abs as you exhale forward. And in this progression, you can also alternate legs one after the other. Once again, inhale and exhale. And for the last progression, it's a little bit more advanced. Take both feet off the floor and you want to bring the ball overhead and then pull it over one at a time. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you go forward, and engage your core. For these different variations for anaerobics or aerobic workouts, you can do so by changing the tempo, changing the weight, or changing the different dynamics in which you can do these. If you have any questions, feel free to contact your Active Sports Club's personal trainer, or you can follow us at activesportsclubs.com. Thank you.
Is the stuff with the ball still?
Sure. That slight negative arch is going to be a lot tougher in this angle as you try to balance. I know, I was watching, I was like, I don't know if she's going to hold it.